Which of the following could be the median of the four integers listed above? So we can really find out what all our medians could be before we even look at our statements, because it's gonna depend on where we place n. And so we don't know what n is, so it can, if we're ordering our list in ascending order, it can go in any spot. So let's write out the different possibilities. Let's start with just the way they have it. So in this case, n is greater than or equal to 250. So your median would be, because we have an even number of terms in our set, the median is the average of your middle two terms. And so here it'll be the average of 200 and 250. So our median should be equal to 225. Let's say n is the third biggest number. I should say the second biggest number. So in this case, our median will be here, and it will be the average of 200 plus n over 2, and n has to be between 200 and 250 inclusive. Our third option is n is the second biggest, 150, n 200, and then 250. So in this case, our median will be the same as the one above, because it'll just be n plus 200, so same thing. Except in this case, n would have to be between 150 and 200. Then we could have n is our smallest number, so it's less than or equal to 150. So in this case, n will be here, and so it's 175 in between 150 and 200. So 225 doesn't appear in our list. 175 does, so we need a 1 in our answer choice. So B is out and D is out. So now the question becomes, so what about these two guys? Because just because we didn't get those values doesn't mean they're not possible. We got to check if they're possible for our these two guys here. So in this first case, so n has got to be between 200 and 250, and we want a median equal to 215. So is that possible? If n is equal to 230, then we can get a median of 215. That seems to make sense. So 1 and 2 seem good. What about 235? Is that possible? So let's write this out again. 150, 200, and 250. Is it possible? So you get an average here of 235. That would have to make n equal to 270, but that can't be, because then n would be over here, and 235 would no longer be our median. So this one is not possible, and so we only got C left, 1 and 2.